What if the key to cleaner arteries and stronger blood flow was already sitting in your kitchen? Think about it for a moment. Your heart works non-stop, pumping blood through thousands of miles of blood vessels every single day. But what happens when those vessels start to narrow, stiffen, or clog with unhealthy fats and inflammation? Fatigue, cold hands and feet, high blood pressure, chest discomfort, and even serious heart risks slowly begin to show up. The scary part is that most people don't notice these warning signs until the damage is already happening. Now here's the good news. Your body has an incredible ability to repair and protect itself when you give it the right support. And one of the most powerful tools for that support is something we often overlook: healthy oils. Not all fats are bad. In fact, the right oils can help reduce inflammation, balance cholesterol, protect artery walls, improve circulation, and keep your blood flowing smoothly like a clean river instead of a clogged pipe. Imagine your arteries becoming more flexible, your heart pumping with less strain, and oxygen reaching every cell more efficiently. Imagine feeling lighter, more energetic, and more confident about your heart health without relying only on medications. That's the power of choosing the right natural oils. Today, we're uncovering the best oils that help clean arteries and boost blood flow naturally. These are oils backed by science and traditional wisdom, used for centuries to support heart strength and vascular health. If you truly care about your heart and want a simple, natural way to protect it, then this video is for you. So stay with me till the end, because the last tip can completely change how you choose fats for life. And if you were serious about healing from within, welcome to Care and Cure Corner. Extra virgin olive oil is often called liquid gold for the heart. And once you understand what it does inside your body, that name makes perfect sense. Unlike refined cooking oils that inflame and damage delicate artery walls, olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and powerful antioxidants known as polyphenols. These compounds act like tiny repair workers, calming irritation inside blood vessels, reducing oxidative stress, and stopping bad LDL cholesterol from sticking to artery walls and forming dangerous plaque. Over time, this helps your arteries remain smooth, flexible, and open, allowing blood to flow freely instead of struggling through narrow, stiff pathways. Many long-term studies on Mediterranean populations show that people who regularly consume olive oil have lower rates of heart attacks, strokes, and high blood pressure, not because of one miracle factor, but because their arteries stay healthier year after year. What makes olive oil even more impressive is how it improves the balance between bad and good cholesterol. It gently lowers LDL while increasing HDL, the type that acts like a cleanup crew, carrying excess cholesterol away from the bloodstream to be processed by the liver. This natural cleansing effect supports circulation without shocking the body or creating dependency like some medications do. A simple habit such as using extra virgin olive oil as a salad dressing, drizzling it over warm vegetables, or taking 1 tablespoon in the morning can quietly work in the background, strengthening your cardiovascular system day after day. But there is a small warning many people ignore. Olive oil loses much of its healing power when overheated or mixed with highly processed foods, turning a protective habit into an empty one. Quality matters, temperature matters, and consistency matters. And while olive oil does a remarkable job at calming inflammation and preventing plaque from forming, it is only one piece of the puzzle. Deep inside your blood, another type of fat plays a different but equally critical role, helping the blood stay smooth and fluid instead of thick and sluggish. Without enough of it, even clean arteries can struggle to deliver oxygen efficiently. That's where the next oil quietly steps in, working not just on the walls of your arteries, but within the blood itself, shaping how freely life can flow. Flaxseed oil works on a deeper level, not just protecting artery walls, but transforming the quality of your blood itself. It is one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, especially ALA, which plays a powerful role in reducing inflammation and improving circulation. When your blood is inflamed, it becomes thicker and more resistant to flow, increasing pressure on your heart and raising the risk of clot formation. Flaxseed oil gently thins the blood naturally, making it smoother and more fluid so it can travel through even the smallest blood vessels with ease. This is why people who use flaxseed oil regularly often notice warmer hands and feet, better energy levels, and a subtle lightness in their body, as if oxygen is finally reaching places that were once struggling to get proper circulation. Another remarkable effect of flaxseed oil is its ability to support artery flexibility. Over time, poor diet and stress cause arteries to stiffen, losing their natural elasticity. When arteries cannot expand and contract easily, blood pressure rises and circulation suffers. The omega-3s in flaxseed oil help restore that flexibility, allowing blood vessels to respond naturally to changes in blood flow. It also lowers triglyceride levels and reduces oxidative damage that can trigger plaque formation. Instead of attacking the body aggressively, flaxseed oil works quietly and consistently, encouraging balance rather than forcing change. Just 1 tablespoon a day, added to a smoothie, drizzled over salad, or mixed into yogurt, can become a powerful daily ritual for heart support. But here comes a gentle warning that many people overlook. Okay, flaxseed oil is extremely delicate. Heat destroys its healing properties and turns it into something your body cannot use properly. Cooking with it is a mistake. Even storing it incorrectly, such as in warm light or open air, can cause it to go rancid quickly. It must be kept in a dark bottle, refrigerated after opening, and used raw. When respected, it becomes medicine. When mishandled, it becomes useless. This is not an oil for frying, it is an oil for healing. What makes flaxseed oil even more special is how it complements what olive oil begins. While olive oil calms and protects the artery walls, flaxseed oil works inside the bloodstream, improving flow, reducing thickness, and preventing unwanted clotting. Together, they form a powerful foundation for heart health. Yet, there is one limitation. The omega-3 in flaxseed oil must be converted by the body into its active forms, and not everyone converts it efficiently. Age, stress, and health conditions can slow this process, meaning some people may not receive its full potential benefits. That is why nature provides another source, already in its most active and ready-to-use form, capable of reaching the heart, brain, and blood vessels faster and more directly. An oil that doesn't wait for conversion, an oil that acts immediately on circulation, plaque reduction, and vessel flexibility. And once you understand its power, you'll realize why so many cardiologists quietly call it the backbone of heart protection, fish oil tea. Takes everything you have learned so far and accelerates it because it delivers omega-3 fatty acids in their most powerful and ready-to-use form. Unlike plant sources that must be converted inside the body, fish oil already contains EPA and DHA, the exact compounds your heart, arteries, and blood vessels recognize instantly. These fatty acids actively reduce inflammation in the bloodstream, prevent plaque from becoming hard and unstable, and make artery walls more flexible and responsive. When arteries are flexible, they expand easily with each heartbeat, allowing blood to move smoothly instead of forcing the heart to push harder. This alone can lower blood pressure, improve oxygen delivery, and reduce strain on the cardiovascular system. Over time, consistent intake of fish oil has been shown to decrease triglyceride levels, slow down plaque buildup, and protect against sudden blockages that can lead to heart attacks or strokes. Another powerful effect of fish oil is how it changes the behavior of blood platelets. When platelets become too sticky, they clump together and form clots that can block blood flow. Fish oil gently reduces the stickiness, helping the blood remain fluid without becoming dangerously thin. This balance is what makes it so valuable for circulation. People who include fish oil in their routine often notice improved stamina, clearer thinking, and a sense of lightness in the chest and body, because blood is moving with less resistance and more efficiency. It is like upgrading the quality of the fuel running through your entire system. Whether taken through fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, or through high-quality supplements, fish oil works from the inside out, strengthening the heart and cleaning the pathways that keep it alive. But even here, a soft warning is necessary. Not all fish oils are created equal. Low-quality supplements may contain oxidized fats or heavy metal traces, which can cancel out their benefits and even add stress to the body. Purity, freshness, and proper dosage matter. Too little may not show results, while too much can disturb the body's natural balance. Fish oil is powerful medicine, and like all medicine, it must be respected. When chosen carefully and used wisely, it becomes one of the strongest natural allies for heart protection and circulation. What makes fish oil even more important is how beautifully it completes the work started by olive oil and flaxseed oil. Olive oil guards the arteries, flaxseed oil improves blood texture, and fish oil strengthens circulation at a cellular level. Together, they form a foundation of protection that supports both the structure of your vessels and the flow within them. Yet, even with all this internal strength, your body still needs energy, balance, and metabolic support to keep everything functioning efficiently. Without proper fuel, even the cleanest arteries and smoothest blood can begin to slow down. That's where another type of oil quietly enters the picture, one that works not just on the heart, but on how your entire body produces and uses energy, influencing circulation in a completely different way. Coconut oil works in a completely different way from the oils you've already heard about, yet its role is just as important for circulation and heart support. Instead of focusing mainly on cholesterol balance or blood thickness, coconut oil influences how your body produces and uses energy. It is rich in medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which are quickly absorbed and converted into fuel by the liver. This means your body doesn't store them easily as fat, and instead uses them to power vital organs, including the heart. When your heart muscle has steady, clean energy, it pumps more efficiently, and better pumping means stronger, smoother blood flow throughout your entire system. A well-energized heart can move blood with less effort, reducing stress on the arteries and improving circulation naturally. Coconut oil also plays a role in improving cholesterol balance, especially by increasing HDL, the good cholesterol that helps remove harmful cholesterol from the bloodstream. This creates a cleansing effect, supporting the work already being done by the other oils in keeping arteries clearer and more flexible. In addition, coconut oil has mild anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, which protect blood vessels from damage caused by oxidative stress. When your arteries are less inflamed and your heart is better fueled, circulation becomes more stable and consistent. This is why some people notice better stamina, fewer energy crashes, and even warmer extremities when coconut oil is used wisely in their diet. However, this is where balance becomes extremely important. Coconut oil is high in saturated fat, and while it is not the same harmful type found in processed foods, excess can still burden the body if used carelessly. It is a supportive oil, not a replacement for all others. 1 to 2 teaspoons a day is enough to provide its benefits without overwhelming your system. Choosing virgin, cold-pressed coconut oil is essential, because refined versions lose many of their protective compounds and can behave more like ordinary cooking fats. It works best when used gently for low to medium heat cooking or added in small amounts to warm foods and drinks. Coconut oil's real strength lies in how it supports metabolism, giving your body the energy it needs to maintain all the improvements created by the other oils. Clean arteries, smooth blood, and flexible vessels require a body that can sustain those conditions. Without proper energy balance, circulation can slow and progress can fade. Coconut oil helps keep the engine running, ensuring that your heart and blood vessels have the fuel they need to function at their best. But even energy and balance are not enough on their own. The heart and arteries also need protection from environmental stress, toxins, and daily wear and tear. They need something that shields them at a deeper level, something with strong antioxidant power that can guard blood vessels against damage while calming blood pressure and strengthening circulation gently. And that protection comes from an oil that has been trusted in ancient healing traditions long before modern science understood its value. Sesame oil carries a quiet strength that works deeply and steadily, protecting the heart and blood vessels from damage that builds up silently over time. It is rich in unique antioxidants like sesamol and sesamin, compounds that act like shields against oxidative stress, one of the main causes of artery aging and stiffness. Every day your arteries are exposed to pollution, processed foods, stress hormones, and internal inflammation, and all of this slowly weakens their structure. Sesame oil helps neutralize these harmful effects, keeping the artery walls smoother, calmer, and more resilient. It also supports healthy blood pressure by relaxing blood vessels and improving their ability to expand and contract naturally. When blood vessel are relaxed instead of tense, circulation becomes smoother, and the heart doesn't have to work as hard to push blood forward. Another powerful benefit of sesame oil is its ability to balance cholesterol levels. It helps lower harmful LDL while supporting the activity of HDL, encouraging the natural cleanup of fats from the bloodstream. This creates an environment where plaque is less likely to form and more likely to break down gradually over time. In traditional medicine, sesame oil has long been valued for its warming yet soothing nature, which improves circulation while calming internal inflammation. Whether used in cooking, drizzled over warm meals, or even applied externally through gentle massage, it stimulates blood flow and nourishes tissues at the same time. Many people notice that their joints feel lighter, their body feels warmer, and their circulation feels more alive when sesame oil becomes part of their routine, because it works on both the surface and the deeper layers of the cardiovascular system. Sesame oil also contains minerals like magnesium and copper, which support healthy blood vessels and proper heart rhythm. These nutrients strengthen the structure of arteries and improve communication between nerves and muscles, including the heart muscle itself. This creates harmony between circulation and energy, allowing blood to move with steadiness rather than force. But here comes a soft warning that must not be ignored. Sesame oil is powerful, and power requires moderation. Using too much can create excess internal heat for some people, leading to discomfort or imbalance. 1 to 2 teaspoons daily in cooking is enough to receive its protective benefits without overwhelming the system. Always choose cold-pressed, unrefined sesame oil, because refined versions lose much of their healing strength and behave more like ordinary fats. What makes sesame oil special is how it acts like a guardian, protecting everything the previous oils have worked to build. Olive oil calms the arteries, flaxseed oil improves blood quality, fish oil strengthens circulation, coconut oil fuels the system, and sesame oil shields it all from damage. It preserves progress, it locks in the benefits, it keeps the heart environment stable and safe. But even protection has its limits if circulation itself becomes sluggish or blocked by cold, stiffness, and inactivity. Sometimes the body needs a stronger push, a spark that wakes up the blood flow and stimulates movement in areas that have become slow and resistant. That is where an oil with a bold, warming nature steps in, one that doesn't just protect but actively drives circulation forward, demanding attention and respect for its intensity. Mustard oil brings intensity, movement, and awakening to the entire circulatory system. Where other oils soothe, nourish, and protect, this one activates. It carries a natural warming quality that stimulates blood flow and breaks stagnation, especially in areas where circulation has become slow and heavy. This warmth encourages blood vessels to open slightly, improving flow and reducing stiffness in the arteries. When circulation is active, oxygen reaches tissues faster, waste products are removed more efficiently, and the heart feels less burdened. That is why mustard oil has been traditionally used not only in cooking but also in massage, especially in colder climates or for people who feel internally cold, sluggish, or low in energy. It wakes up the system, reminding the blood to move, not rest. Another powerful feature of mustard oil is its content of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in a balanced form. These fats help reduce inflammation inside blood vessels and support smoother blood flow, preventing clots and narrowing. At the same time, its natural compounds work against harmful bacteria and toxins that can indirectly stress the cardiovascular system. When used in cooking, it enhances digestion and metabolism, both of which play silent but important roles in heart health. Poor digestion creates waste and inflammation that eventually affects the blood, so by improving digestive strength, mustard oil indirectly protects circulation. It is a reminder that the heart does not work alone, it depends on the harmony of the entire body. Yet this oil demands respect. Its strength is both its power and its warning. Used excessively, it can become too stimulating, creating internal heat, irritation, or imbalance, especially for people who already have high body heat, acidity, or sensitivity. 1 teaspoon a day in cooking is enough to activate its benefits without overwhelming the system. It should always be cold pressed and used in moderation, never as the main oil replacing all others. Mustard oil is not meant to dominate. It is meant to assist, to push gently where movement is needed and awaken areas that have become dull or inactive. What makes mustard oil special is how it completes the entire cycle of heart support. Olive oil protects, flaxseed oil smooths the blood, fish oil strengthens circulation at a cellular level, coconut oil fuels the heart, sesame oil shields the system, and mustard oil sets everything in motion. It ensures that all the healing work done inside the body does not remain passive, but becomes active, alive, and dynamic. It is the spark that turns preparation into performance, potential into movement, and support into visible change. And when all these oils work together, something powerful begins to happen. Circulation becomes freer, arteries become more responsive, and the heart starts working in a calmer, stronger rhythm. The body no longer feels like it is struggling against itself. It starts cooperating, healing, and restoring balance naturally. But understanding their power is only the first step. The real transformation begins when you realize how these choices come together to shape your future health, your energy, and the way your heart carries you through life. Your heart is not asking G for perfection. It's asking for consistency, care, and smarter choices. Every drop of oil you use is either building your health or slowly damaging it. And now you know better. You know that oils are not the enemy. The wrong oils are. The right oils are your allies in healing, protection, and strength. Imagine your arteries slowly becoming clearer, softer, and more flexible. Imagine blood flowing freely without resistance, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every corner of your body. That's not a dream. That's a biological possibility when you feed your body what it truly needs. Olive oil protects, flaxseed oil repairs, fish oil strengthens, coconut oil energizes, sesame oil heals, and mustard oil stimulates. Together, they form a natural defense system for your heart. But remember, oils alone are not magic. They work best when combined with movement, hydration, deep breathing, good sleep, and a calm mind. Your lifestyle is the soil, and these oils are the seeds. When planted in the right environment, they grow into lasting health. Today, you are one decision away from changing your heart's future, one tablespoon away from better circulation, one smarter cooking choice away from cleaner arteries, and one step closer to a stronger, longer, healthier life. Your heart has been loyal to you since the day you were born. It has never taken a break. It has never asked for thanks. Now it's your turn to protect it, nourish it, and respect it. Choose oils that heal, not harm. Choose H, bits that strengthen, not weaken. Choose life over convenience. This is not just nutrition. This is self-respect. This is not just food. This is medicine, and this is exactly what Care and Cure Corner is all about.